What is going on, guys? It's Gospel Gamer here. We are back on on Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, and it's time for more investigation. 1 second. Oh shit, I haven't even read any of this. But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that's certain someone. Okay, cool. Can I leave now? I should probably look around here. For what? That? It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? I mean, someone's moved it, obviously. Can I leave now? Wait. I should probably look around here a little more. Oh, well, obviously, I've just noticed that the hammers are missing. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalk and shit. Wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Okay. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. First the nurse's office, then the equipment room. Now I can actually leave this room. It means we can go to where I want to go. In the first place, which is the equipment room. And I just want to go to the equipment room, you know? I just want to see the equipment room. Where are we going? I'll have to turn this down a little smidge. I think we're hearing it through my microphone, which ain't a good idea, you know. It makes a really weird sound. Don't know why I'm speaking like that. Oh, I wonder what we could possibly... Hi, how are you? Let's get that. Blood stain first of all. There's some kind of tire marking going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly, but both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely be possible. I'm like hiccuping as a burp. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka bodies, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Let's see, the hammer. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. What's that? There we get him. Oh, here's the top. Huh? This top? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, just recently too. I mean, okay, let's speak to Toko. I was standing right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Oh, okay. I mean, like, is this all I'm getting from here? I feel like this is a little bit of a waste of my time. So I'm guessing I've already... Okay, that's fine. So I mentioned the nurse's office. I think it's on like the 1st fucking floor. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I already have an obviously it's meant to be like completely obvious who has done this, but I think the blackened in this case is Kōkōsei. Just simply because I don't think the hero would have come up with this plan. Hang on, what was it? I don't think so anyway. Okay, hello Celeste. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, yeah? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes,
correct.
indeed.
Tina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hino said about the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple minutes is, I can't think of it anything less than impossible. Cool, thanks for your account. Obviously you want bloodstain. No? Can't look at the bloodstain. Okay, let's make sure I've picked that up. Oh, hello. What's this over here then? A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've put myself through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. Why not? Why are you not a vampire? What else is around there? Oh, hello. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief, it's a glass cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ah, but it's all covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me neither. But I think it might be a little bit important. Okay. So, what else? Can't check the bloodstain. I'm guessing that's it. Okay. Let's leave. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? Oh my god, fucking noisy cars. What is it with noisy cars? 1 second. You're gonna hear it loud. Come on. Fuck it. Shut the window. Fuck it. Oh, it's so fucking noisy outside my flat. That closing the window would do like wonders to make it nice and quiet. I want to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. Okay. So I've obviously got, he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Okay. That's exit door. It's this way, isn't it? I believe it is. Yeah, it's Spare Hotel, that's where I want to go. Oh, I have to open my can. Let me just not do it up. You love a bear monster. Where's his room? Kodo, Bakuya, Sayaka, Junko, Toko. Where is it? Ah, there he is. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Bakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm going to take the plunge. Okay. He's got a lot of stuff in here. This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where did he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means... Is that camera glitching out? It is, yeah. Which means he can't complain if I don't get permission to search his room, right? You okay there, camera? Okay, so what's he got? Bed. It's an old bed, pretty much like the one in my room. I think there's something inside the cardboard box. It's blueprints or something, Ed. Something's made out of, it looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room. But wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Okay. There's nothing else I can look at? Oh, it's just a door. Yeah, fuck, I'll leave them. Makara, big news! Big news! Like my boobs! What's wrong? My boobs are right. I mean, we found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news. Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume. Okay. Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the 2nd floor. To think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran up to the second floor as fast as I could. Everyone? Kyoko went.
I mean...
Phew, man, I've had the worst day. Hiro? What?
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little bit more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
Nothing.
Never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, I don't even know what happened, then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care, do something about that costume, it pains me to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice, let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Phew, at last. Isn't that kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly...
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made the costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
It's obvious! The one who put the costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hiro! Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea! You run around killing anyone else! Tie me up? Oh, hold on, guys. I think that's going a little
That's
far.
right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You can't talk your way out of this! It's been decided you killed them! You killed them! What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume, so who else could possibly be the costume attack? Oh, they've been set up. They've been set up by someone, but I don't know who, because everyone we've already seen. How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me. Fine, you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will! Without missing a bit, sorry, he decided to put on the Robo Justice costume.
See?
Us? Oh.
See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
There's his voice.
Not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that
Very
nobody but
interesting.
Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Ah.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
No.
See, because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then. Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good, the arms are too long, there's no way I can wear
Just a
this.
second.
See? I told you it was impossible! You're absolutely right. It seems his costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
Then, there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there is another suit, yes, and you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi doing this whole thing anyway!
Terrible.
Which is how we know it was him!
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's happening. Could someone tell me? Okay. I'll speak to him.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I'm gonna figure it out that someone's being killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed, Taka and Ifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it! I did not! Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about
that's it, I know who did it.
So then...
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Ifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least
Which means
30%
alter ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate. Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Doesn't mean that you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh,
I know that note. No. Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out. So don't tell anyone else for now. That's me in the rec room at 1 AM. But the last thing I remember was going to the rec room there. For some reason I fell asleep.
hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance!
So-
No, hold on, he could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. What? What? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote that all to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to find every piece of paper that's in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if it was there, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I would buy it.
Don't be mean.
You should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, it shows a note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
No
Looks like I
way.
lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Okay. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why did you kill us? Tell us, hero. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broken. That's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have the time to yell and carry on, you have the time to search for evidence, right? You're right. I need to find a second suit in that note. Feet don't fail anyone now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we have catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye! One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I mean, wrong voice. I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we? Okay.
Hey,
So, Makoto, I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing this from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway,
We have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Well, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. They're in the refrigerator. Then I guess we should head that way for now. So we're on the second floor. There's the stairs. One. Up the stairs. Okay. Bum 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 bum. The music's pretty awesome in this game. I do enjoy it. I'm gonna actually 1 second. The screen might go dark or freeze. I'm not sure. Just to make sure we're at a manageable level, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit, because I do know that some people do notice that my audio volumes are fucked. Okay. Ifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed so rigid, but only for a moment. Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies. The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth, she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. This one. Taka was killed by a blow to the head. He must have been struck with Justice Hammer number 4, which was there on the floor in the equipment room. There's a top laid up under his body. The killer must have used it to move Taka's body. That's the way it wouldn't leave bloodstains as they moved. I know. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing. I just can't see how that's possible. Furthermore, it seems Hifumi died through blows to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which was found in the nurse's office, but when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that and why? So someone's picked him up, wiped his glasses off, and walked him up here, I reckon.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
You remember that wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand? You did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch.
So then.
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometimes just after 6. Right. But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you! How long are you going to keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced through the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. So it's 10 o'clock, do you know that? Bedtime for you little boys and girls.
In other words.
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 PM. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
However.
And that's not all, just look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there. Can you try and pry it out? Me?
Because.
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are much better suited this time in manual labour, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper? Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko turned to Fumi's body.
So then.
Let's check Fumi's body now, perhaps. She's left us a few clues of his own. Words are hard. The biggest problem I have right now. I've already seen all this. Speak to you. So, did you find anything? I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Ifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
Up his butt. He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead. Okay, to open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole. Maybe you can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else now. For now, sorry. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 PM.
So.
That sounds very familiar. That's it. That's the same thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However.
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Okay. 1 AM. So why is this at 1? 5 hours before. The time is different. Hiro told us that the note said 1 AM. The note they wrote to Hifumi asked to meet him at 6
Is
AM.
that right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So.
Part of it had been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to the part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching at that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then.
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. Cool.
Hey.
I'm alright at it. I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them, so the handbooks had nothing to do with the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said is that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where the handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Okay. Oh, it's time for the class trial. Yay!
Are you excited?
So who would be
Are
setting
you
them up?
pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin!
This is all very strange.
Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
Okay.
It would seem.
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Okay. Right. So I'm going to end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more of this, and do subscribe to the channel, as I upload every day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.